Hello, Virgo. This is Bird's Tarot. Thanks for joining me for your November 2022 reading. This is also for just whenever you see it, so it's timeless, basically. But we're focusing mostly on November 2022, but whenever you see it, it's for you, right? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below how it resonates for you. It really helps the channel grow, and I would be eternally grateful. Plus, doing those things adds your energy into the collective. Is a great way to add your energy to the collective so that future readings, and even this reading, should be more relevant to you. So, something to think about. So what's happening for Virgo November 2022, please, Spirit? I think so. First of all, you're having delays in something that you really want to achieve, or there was plans that you've been making, and maybe the plans have fallen through. Maybe you are trying to travel somewhere, and you're just having a difficulty traveling there. Then you have the Three of Swords, but you're not taking it too hard. Like, I think the Three of Swords kind of looks scary, but really, when it's reversed like this, it's kind of a good thing because it means you're finally healing from something. So something must have happened in your past, and you've been making plans, like, or you've been trying to move on from it, going to therapy, doing something to try to heal a broken heart, and it's working. But you're still having some problems, and you're trying to, you can't just boom, like, get over something, and the process is taking longer than you expected, I think. Yeah. So, and you're having trouble trusting your intuition. Maybe something that you intuited in the past led to something that was painful for you, and that does happen when we're forced to make a when we're not forced, but when we are guided into a difficult situation. It's because we needed to learn a hard lesson that we needed to learn in order to achieve something really good for us in the future, right? So, or something karmic if you believe in karma in that way. But I think that you could be refusing to pay attention to your intuition. So this is present, crossing, subconscious, yeah. And that's interesting that the Queen of Cups is in the subconscious, because she's about the subconscious in a way. Um, let's see. Also, interesting. So I was just like thinking, this could be about martyrdom, and really feeling like, so somebody in your sphere could have been playing the victim, or acting like a martyr, or acting very clingy. Maybe you broke up with somebody and you're trying to mend, pick up the pieces after a difficult breakup. And somebody is acting like you. I mean, maybe they are heartbroken, right? But they are acting a little extra about it. They're really getting to you, right? And this, the Five of Swords here means that in not so long ago you had a pretty serious argument with somebody. You and maybe one or two other people really had an issue. There might have been a cheating situation in the past for you, and that's what this is. You're trying to pick up the pieces from being cheated on and finding out. For some of you, you walked into the room while it was happening. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if that's the case. That's awful. I'm so sorry. But and if that doesn't resonate for you, maybe it's a job situation, it's a similar situation, but in a different context. Maybe you've got a coworker who you've been trying to work on something at work, and a coworker has been acting like a martyr, but and they're going to continue to do this in November. But you're asked to set strong boundaries for people like this, okay? And also, don't let yourself get too dependent on something or someone. And don't let your insecurities overcome you, because I think this person must have said something very harsh to you in the past, and you're still carrying it with you. Got the Six of Pentacles, coins, pentacles, whatever. Um, So it's like you're being a little bit too. You're like you're holding back on yourself, maybe financially, or you've been really holding back, trying not to give even an inch to this person or situation or to yourself about something. And while it's reversed, it really means you need to loosen up a little bit and um, don't be so withholding of your own money to like spending money on yourself, or don't be so withholding of anything. Could be for somebody else or for yourself. And you need to get. You're going to be able to get some rest. Yeah, this month. Hold on. This is present, crossing, subconscious, past, conscious. Okay. So this is the near future for you, I believe. And interesting. Yeah, so in the near future, so during this month, you're going to have the opportunity to get some rest and to actually meditate on the situation and to start to really figure things out. But you're going to have to do that kind of in peace and quiet. You're really going to have to take some time, take a break from something, take a break from a relationship, take a break maybe from work, and really focus on yourself this month and try to connect to spirit, try to connect to the universe, okay? Meditate, do something spiritual, do a ritual, whatever you want to do, because it's really going to be helpful for you to just, gain your bearings a little bit this month. I think that you're feeling a little bit lost or feeling a little bit just annoyed or just something is off, and what you do have the power to help this, but you're just going to have to take some time away and not be too withholding to yourself, but also and not be too withholding with other people. Don't put up such strong boundaries that nobody can get through to you, but maintain a good balance of boundaries and openness, right? And also take time for yourself. Take really recuperate from whatever has happened. Even if you think that it's not that big of a deal, just because you consciously believe that to be the case doesn't mean that your emotions are processing like that, or your body is processing it like that. We have the Emperor on your internal factors, so you really want to control the situation. So I would say the first advice for this would be to release control. But also, the Emperor upright is good, and I don't usually take these reversed, but it did come up upright. So that's a good thing that you are maintaining some level of control and some level of like you might really want to act out and to like just go off on somebody, but you're holding back. But I know that you're really tired of it with this Ten of Wands. And this situation just has you tired. Like, this situation really has you tired. Yeah. And so in the month of November, you're learning how to kind of deal with that and to set the right boundaries, or just cut somebody off, or try to find a new job or a new situation. Maybe you're deciding if you actually want to go home for Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S., and that's something you really need to consider. Don't let other people pressure you, but also don't be too withholding of yourself. Like, don't do it out of ego, right? Do it out of self-love. So, and with the Ten of Wands, let me just think about it. Yeah, this could be about burnout, but it's also can be about accomplishment. Like, at the same time, you've got a lot of responsibility, a lot of things to bear, a lot of burdens to bear, right? And it seems like the whole world is depending on you, perhaps. Maybe your job is expecting a lot from you, but um, what interesting, this is not really on topic, but I just heard something about be careful what you post on social media this month. Really, be careful. Maybe don't vent on social media, because that could come back to bite you. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, yeah, let's see what's next. Six of Pentacles. This is a common theme in every reading today that I've done. So this is your hopes and your fears. So I think you're afraid to give too much of yourself, because if you do, then you'll lose yourself. And that could be a valid fear. That could be something that you really do need to work on to balance out that. But I also almost feel like I do think that's a valid fear. I think you fear giving too much for yourself. I think you know that you're doing too much, and that you're handling too much at one time, handling a lot of different situations at once. It's just feeling very overwhelming for you this month. But you're asked to give to yourself this month. Really take time and take yourself out on a date. Go to a movie by yourself. Take yourself out to a restaurant. Buy yourself something new. I just heard. I can't say it on YouTube, unfortunately, but I just heard something you might want to buy. So if there's something adult that you were thinking about buying, well, I think that you deserve it, Virgo. Be careful. Don't be drinking too much this coming month, but also know that you are supported. You are ultimately you are going. This is going to end up well for you with this Ten of Pentacles. Such a beautiful ending to this. So despite all of this BS that you've been having to deal with, you're told that at the end of the day, you are going to be sitting pretty and feeling very secure and stable in your situation, and things are going to start just turning out better than they seem to be going right now. I just feel like so much overwhelm, so many things you want to do, and I just have to slow down and take some time for yourself, and you're going to end up feeling much more stable. Maybe for some of you, it would be good to go out and have a drink, but I would just say be careful. Don't overdo it. Do not go to excesses with that, because that doesn't help you feel better if you drink too much. So, any final messages for Virgo? Time to go. Time for a nap. Chop wood. So yeah, it's time to take a vacation. It is time to take time out for yourself. It's time to really find a way to just clear your mind of all your frustrations and focus on the present and focus on something that you enjoy doing. It's very important so you can avoid burnout, okay? So, I think you're going to have a good time at the end of the month. I just think that there's some things you have to work through. So I don't want you to worry about it. But you have a wonderful November whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you next time, Virgo. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and come back to visit me soon. Bye.